Hey guys, I don't know what happened. It disconnected from the site. Who knows? Who cares? Um, yeah, tis I, Sato Van Ovan. I don't know. I was gonna like when I first started YouTube, I was gonna do a paranormal channel, and I had a lot of followers. But then I got kind of bored. I got really bored and lost all interest in the paranormal. Um, and I apologize, but life's changed, and people change as we get older, and kind of, yeah, I got like I liked it because there wasn't a lot of people on YouTube who were talking about the paranormal at the time, and then yeah, I don't know. Like, there's lots of stuff on YouTube that's changed that some people like, I don't really like. Like the new channel designs, I don't really much care for them either. I don't know if, what's going on, like if I'm not talking at enough decibels or what the hell. Um, like, oh god. Like, I can't get any closer than this to the microphone. So if you guys are having problems hearing me, I apologize now. Like, I don't know. Gonna be getting, I'm planning on getting an electric car. I'm gonna get the Mustang Shelby. I love that car. I've always been in love with the Shelbys. I like. I'm gonna miss the roar of the engine. When you rev it, like in the old like '60s Shelbys. When muscle cars were muscle cars. They ride off, roll off the lot with over 500 horsepower. Like when you gun that bitch, people would get scared of you. Um, but yeah, it's got. I don't even have to worry about gas mileage at all. And gas like is going up to like probably like like here it's gonna be close to $2 a liter soon. In the states it's a lot. There's like oil is gonna be the cause for World War III because like in Iraq, they're already shooting at any oil ships that come anywhere near. And let's face it, we're dipping into reserves now for oil. Not a good sign, people. Like it's not really like that bad. Like if the states can just decide, oh, we're broke, so we're just gonna print more money. Why don't you guys buy everyone in the states on like one? You get a voucher for one electric car to each household, right? Like really, if your solution to being broke is printing more money. Oh God, I still laugh at that one, but it's true. If that's your plan, why don't you just do it? Um, like yeah, if you think it's gonna stimulate the economy, go do whatever you can, right? It's better than going bankrupt and have your money worthless all over the world, right? Um, and where I live, that's coming soon too. Pretty soon our economy's gonna fall. So sucks. Um, yeah, like I don't know. I was talking about phones. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, like I'm looking at maybe getting the iPhone 4S as I stated in the other video. Because like really like phone sizes are getting out of control. Like the Samsung, Note 2 is supposed to be 5.2 screen, 2 inches. It's big, right? Like, when are they gonna stop? Like, I wish I had my playbook in here right now, but I'm gonna use this as a reference, right? This book. Like, do we really want to be walking around and talking on the phone like this? Do we really need a phone like that's gonna be this big? I just don't see the point. You know, like, I really like when you're talking on your phone. Like, if I ever had a phone that big, I'd be like, you know, thinking in my head, I'm ugly and I know it. That's why I have a big phone, so you can't see my face. Or like, fuck, I can see people who break out of jail having phones that big. Like, oh shit, there's the cops. I need to make a phone call. No, but yeah, it's like, I just think it's ridiculous, you know. It's getting pretty fucking crazy, you know. Like, for tablets, yeah, it makes sense to have like, yeah, almost a 10-inch screen, you know. Um, that's why I'm getting an iPad too, you know. It's like, just makes sense. Um, I'm pretty goddamn sure you'll be able to record videos off your iPad, I think too. I don't know if you can upload for an iPad or not. I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe I'll talk to the salesperson when I go in to get mine. I'm gonna get it in white, and I'm thinking about getting the iPhone 4S in white. Because I'm not too sure really if I want to get a iPhone 5. You know, like the A5 processor, dual core. Oh, excuse me, is good. You know, I can see a lot of heat issues with a quad core processor. And the iPhone 4S had its own heat issues. I think people over exaggerated how hot it got. You know, like some guy was like, "Oh, I could cook eggs. My phone gets so hot." Like, fuck off. Um, yeah, I know this video is about nothing. It's just a rant video, and I apologize, but you know I can't sleep. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do an authentic unboxing video for you guys. I'm hoping. I don't know if I'm gonna waste my time or not doing it. I haven't decided. You know, I know you guys never get tired of seeing unboxing videos. Um, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure shit out. You know, like with my life now. You know, with job situation and shit. You know, I'm so it's hard, especially when you know that your government is gonna make the same mistakes as the Americans did. Um, you know, and I'm getting sick and tired of like right now. I guess there's an election going on in the states or something, right? And I get bombarded with their mudslinging ads, right? And this guy's like, I voted against the bank bailouts and I voted against the war in Iraq. And the war's not even going on in Iraq. Like really, you know? It's gonna be World War III, like Turkey, which I still say Canada should invade and rename it Chicken. Cause who would ever see Canada coming? You know, they're the they're the they're Santa's little helpers. No, I know it's a lame joke, but you know whatever. You know I still find it funny. Like who would ever see Canada coming? Um, I don't know. But yeah, I was saying Turkey is shooting at anything that flies into its airspace. So like when you really think about it, you know, like this war that's going on is about religion. basically, like, my mom actually put it best when it first started happening, right? It's basically Christianity versus the Muslim religion. Um, it's not the first time like wars have been declared in the name of gods, right? They've been going on forever in the name of gods, but personally, I don't agree with war. I'm a pacifist myself, I'm not trying to put muscle mass on so I can like go out and kick some guy's ass for looking at my girlfriend the wrong way. Um, I'm doing it for me, and I'm trying to do it so I'm more sexually appealing to my mate. Like, who cares? Like, lots of people lift weights just so they can look huge, and intimidate people. And yeah, I guess I'm doing that a little bit too. So like, because like being this size, I get big people think they can intimidate me right now, and I'm not really afraid of them. Like, someone tries to fight me, I'm not gonna like back down. But it's like I have martial arts training, so it's like, it's like, okay, you get 3 shots, type shit, and then like do a pressure point attack, and they'll be down on the ground crying their eyes out. I recommend to any little guys, learn where the pressure points are. Learn the most effective ones, and you don't have to worry about bullies anymore. But mind you, ultimately, in the end, don't use it to. Other people either. I don't believe in bullies. I was bullied when I was a kid. Um, Never to the point like it goes today, where like, when I came home from school, the bullying was done till the next day, right? Nowadays, like you can get bullied on Facebook, and I just think it's nuts, like when I have kids, I'm debating just doing like there's this thing I saw on TV, an internet public school, and like the way bullying's going now, I'm debating that for my kid. Like, yeah, you're depriving them of social skills, right? But you're saving them from being bullied, and ultimately in the end, like I don't want my 16-year-old daughter or son, right, come home from work one day and find out they hung themselves like that poor family in the States, where they found out their daughter killed themselves because she was being bullied on Facebook and bullied at school. And let's face it, like nowadays, two teachers don't even want to do their jobs. Like, I was getting uh, death threat death threat phone calls at school, and I decided, oh well, I'm just not going to go to school. And yeah, I was like too scared. I got my essays. I wrote my finals at home that semester. Because the police did actually ultimately took care of it. And one of the guys who was doing it to me tried to scare me up at school, and I ended up he slammed me into a locker. I just grabbed him and just shoved him into the lockers across the hall. But whatever, like stupid mistakes. You don't want to egg these people on anymore. Than what they already are. But all it took was me to scare the shit out of the guy, and then like he was trying to be my best friend when he realized that he couldn't really hurt me. And if I would have known that from the beginning who the person was right away, I probably would have just probably roughed them off myself. But whatever. I'm just on a bullying rant now. I don't believe in it. I think it's wrong, and I think a lot of religion is pretty much bullying us into being afraid to say no. But this is sort of 101 saying, peace the fuck out.